Thank you, guys. Okay. So please, Dylan, read this instruction right here.
Look at the pictures. You you saw you in the street yesterday afternoon. What was he doing? Write positive or negative sentences.
Okay, it says you saw Joe, here is Joe, in the street yesterday afternoon. What was she doing? What was he doing? So we write positive or negative sentences, right? Uh, so very easy. Here we have Joe, and here we have all the information we need in this picture. Tenemos toda la información que necesitamos. For example, in the first one, it says, wear a jacket. So we ask ourselves, was he wearing a jacket? ¿Está utilizando un abrigo? No. Entonces, utilizamos una oración negativa, right? He wasn't wearing a jacket, right? Remember, the negative is the same. The only difference is what? Subject, wasn't or weren't, and verb with ing, right? In this case, all the sentences are going to be wasn't or weren't or was, sorry, wasn't or was, right? Because we're using he. Okay, so Dylan, it is carry and a bag.
He was carrying back.
Very good. He was carrying a bag, right? We can see it right here. He has a bag in his hand, right? Carrying a bag, right? Andrea, go to the dentist. Was he going to the dentist?
He wasn't going to the dentist.
Very good. He wasn't going to the dentist. He wasn't going to the dentist, right? Cami, was he eating ice cream?
He wasn't eating an ice cream.
Wasn't or was?
Wasn't.
Why wasn't? ¿Por qué wasn't?
No vi la imagen, dice. Was.
Was.
Wasn't.
Yes, was. Was, not wasn't. He was eating an ice cream. Okay. Brittany, was he carrying an umbrella?
He wasn't carrying an umbrella.
Very good. He wasn't carrying an umbrella. Right? He wasn't carrying an umbrella. Brian, was he going home?
He wasn't
Mm-hmm.
going home.
Very good. He wasn't going home. Dylan, was he wearing a hat?
Adel,
Hat means sombrero, my friend, o gorra.
entonces, he was wearing hat.
Very good. He was wearing a hat. And finally, Andrea, was he riding a bicycle?
He wasn't riding a bicycle.
He wasn't riding a bicycle, right? Very good. Excellent, guys. Okay, my friends. Let's continue, okay? Okay, so we are going to do some exercises about, right? About the present continuous and the past simple in combination, right? Combination, give me just 1 minute, please. Okay, so remember, guys, what we saw last classes, right? When we were learning about the past continuous, right? Remember that two of the uses we use in combination with the past simple, right? When we have a past continuous sentence that is interrupted, es interrumpida por una the present, sorry, the past simple, right? For example, when I say, I was walking home when I saw an old friend. She was reading when the phone rang. Now let's see this in a little bit more of detail. Vamos a verlo en un poquito más de detalle, right? Please, Andrea, read these sentences.
Jack was reading a book. The phone rang. He stopped reading. He answered the phone.
We're good. Andrea y todos, chicos, esta palabra, hay mucha confusión a veces en la pronunciación porque pronunciamos usualmente, como vemos la W, pronunciamos answer, right? Pero en esta palabra, mucho ojo, la W es muda. The pronunciation is answered. Okay? And this one is stopped, not stopped. Okay? Stopped. So here we have, Jack was reading a book. Then what happened? The interrupting action, una acción que interrumpe, right? The phone rang. He stopped reading and then he answered the phone. We're using one. Here we have past continuous past simple, past continuous, past simple. And we're telling a story basically, right? Please, Dylan, read this part.
What happened? The phone rang. What was Jack doing when the phone rang? He was reading a book.
Very good.
Reading.
So, what happened? The phone rang. This is past simple, right? What happened? The phone. What was Jack doing when the phone rang? ¿Qué estaba haciendo Jack cuando sonó el teléfono, right? This is past continuous. He was reading a book. Okay, let's go please with this one. Cami.
What did he do when the phone rang? He stopped reading and answered the iPhone.
The phone. Very good. So, what did he do when the phone rang? ¿Qué hizo él cuando el teléfono sonó? Right? What did he do when the phone rang? Entonces, ¿qué hizo? He stopped reading, right? And answered the phone. Okay. So, Jack began reading before the phone rang. Obviamente Jack empezó a leer antes de que el teléfono sonara. Es decir, era una acción en progreso antes de que fuera interrumpida, right? Before the phone rang. So, when the phone rang, he was reading. So remember, he started reading, empezó a leer. He was reading, esta era una acción en progreso. The phone rang, y es una acción que interrumpió a esta acción, ¿verdad? He stopped reading and he answered the phone. Right? Okay, guys, vamos a continuar mañana. Sorry, lunes. We're gonna continue next week. That's it for today. Okay, guys? Please, do you wanna take the picture? 3, 2, 1. Excellent, my friends. I see you next week, okay? Have an excellent weekend. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye, guys.